Hey YouTube, it's me. It is now October 3rd. I made a video for October 1st. I'm not even sure it's good enough to put on YouTube because I did say, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to remake the video and just do this one, even though it's not an October 1st video, which is what I really wanted. Which I actually made a couple of videos on October 1st, maybe even not one on October 2nd. I don't know. Like I said, it's been kind of crazy. I went to Wendy's for breakfast. So I got the kids, and basically those maple baking croissant thingies, chicken in it. There's like 5 of them, two each for the kids and one more for me. And then I also got these hot potato things because the potatoes, Raymond likes them and I kind of like them too, but I don't love them. Like they are seasoned, and so I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I do like them, but then I don't like them. Because I remember the first time I tasted them, I was like, oh yeah, these are so good. Like, this was a great idea for them to make these seasoned potatoes. But then later, I just didn't feel the same way I did about them. And maybe it was because I just didn't taste good. Because maybe they were hot, or they were cold, or something. You know what I mean? Or over-seasoned, or whatever. But I just remember thinking, I mean, when I first tried them, I loved them. So it's kind of weird, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what changed, it just did. Anyway, yeah, I think I will, because I don't think I need to post the video that I posted, that I made. I don't know, I might keep that for myself too. Like, I have a million videos for myself, but oh my god. But what's happened in October 1st? What happened in September, making into October? Like I said, I wanted to just try to be mostly 1 month, but a month thing summary, but it might take more than one video. But just remember though, that I literally said that I still am making videos, as you can tell. Like, it's hard to just make a video a month, you know what I mean? But what has happened that I can talk about? Me and my husband have decided to work on our marriage and get serious about it, and like I said, he seems very serious about it, you know what I mean? So I think it's gonna work. Like, I don't think he's taking it lightly anymore, you know what I mean? I guess he's not taking it lightly. Now, mind you, in our situation, most people, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna go there. Let's just not go there. At any rate, so we're working on our marriage. We'll see how that goes. And my daughter-in-law and my son, she's in the hospital, but she has not had the baby yet, so thank God the baby is still in stable condition, and should be, hopefully they can make it till the time that they're wanting her to have, so the baby can be healthier, and not have to be in the incubator or anything like that, or have any chances of dying. It'd be really scary. So I'm really praying that they can make it. But she seems to be doing okay. I've only seen that one time that I made those videos for, but I want to go back, and I'm hoping that my husband will want to go too, because he just doesn't seem like he wants to. And I mean, he might correspond with her more than I do, through message and phone calls. But I'm more of a people person than a phone person anymore. I say that, but I talk on the phone all the time. But most people have gotten to where they just text each other, and shit like that. You know what I mean? They're just texting. They're it's the one-on-one with people is a little better, I feel like. You know what I mean? Because one thing, when you text somebody, maybe they don't have time to type all the shit that's going on. Maybe it's just too much of a dialogue. So you keep it simple, like, oh, fine, everything's fine. Oh, it's blah blah blah, a few things, right? But when you're talking to them, you can do more. You know what I mean? You can just do more. And I feel like going to see someone is a lot more effort than just sending a text or message. But they got FaceTime now. They have this and that. So I mean, there's no excuse. Everyone's different. I mean, I have no excuse. I probably should text more and whatever. There's like, my Aunt Pat texted me, and then I was like, yeah, because I've been meaning to text and message her, but I haven't been doing that. This, like, just trying to keep up with Sarah, trying to keep up with my aunt in the Philippines that had a stroke. I need to do better about that too. I mean, my daughter, I haven't wrote her in months. I don't know. You think about it, you want to, but then you're just like, I don't know. I've just been going through a lot of shit. Anyway, but so it's my own fault. It's like, you need to be a little more present, but with people, and checking up on them, showing you care, you know. And I do have I have a problem with relationships because, like I said, that's why I try to keep up with my kids at home. You know, like I'm trying to do a better job at that because it is so easy to just slip away and be too busy to do, oh, just hi, bye, you know what I mean, like normal day shit. I think that even happens in marriages, obviously, right? You know, you just kind of go passing each other by and stuff, you know. Like I said, relationships take effort. But anyway, so there you go. That's what's going on there. It's going well. And and my mother-in-law, remember I wanted to give her money for that feast thing. Well, guess what? Today's the feast. They're leaving today. I was like, shit. So that didn't happen. But I told her, you know, she wanted to take us out when she got back to eat. I was like, we need to take you out still. We haven't even done your birthday yet. So I hopefully, because it's like a 10 to 12 day thing that they're going to be gone. So I can say 2 weeks. So maybe I can start, you know, working, you know, since I'm not doing the money thing, I guess right now, get her something nice and maybe take her out and when she gets back and, you know, do something. I don't know. I gotta figure something out we can do. But maybe we could even go watch a movie. Take her to watch the movie instead or something. I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure something out that would be nice. But yeah, next year I'm planning better. Like next year I'm gonna start saving ahead of time because, like I said, I better be in better financial situation by next fucking year. Like January, I better be a regular savings and caught up on all my damn bills. Gotten less, like some of my credit cards paid off. All right, those are my goals. That's the shit that I want to happen. You know, so let's see what we can do about that shit. You know. Oh, now I gotta tell you about the car situation that's really fucked up here. Okay, remember my Malibu that I said, oh, okay, you know, we were driving on me and my husband were driving because now we're working in the evenings together, and we were driving the Malibu, and we had just dropped off and we were just parked in their parking lot, you know, in their driveway, and when he backed up, the car made this fucking horrible noise. Like, it was awful, okay? And he'd already told me that I broke something in the back that basically controls curves and stuff. I don't know, something like that, you know, but you know, see that it's fine to drive like that, really. And then the axle's not that great either, something like that. I don't know, you know, it's wedged in there. It won't fall out, he said. But yeah, you should have heard the sound. It was like, I was scared. I was like, oh my god, that does sound bad, you know. So I was like, I'm driving the Traverse from now on. I'm done. I'm driving the Traverse. So the next day I drive the Traverse to take Aiden and whatever, you know. We take the Traverse that night. He said, okay, we'll take the Traverse. And then we're a couple orders in. He's like, this car is really dangerous. Like, this car is worse than the Malibu. You know, he's like, the transmission's gonna get tore out of it. The rear end feels like it's gonna get ripped out. He's like, what the hell? He's like, this car needs alignment. It's so out of alignment that it's the wheel, you know, whatever the hell happens with when you have all-wheel drive is really fucking with the car. Okay, oh my god. So I was like, so he's like, we need to get home and trade cards right away. And you know, so back to the Malibu. And can you imagine? The whole point of me fucking putting the Traverse to rest. I didn't fix the 2 tires yet. Remember, I just fixed that 1 tire so it doesn't leak air and shit. And that's, you know, and until I got new tires, I thought I have time to fix this car on just the fucking tires, right? No, I have to have another alignment because that's all it needs. My husband said it just gets aligned and then you'll be fine. But you can't drive it until it's aligned because otherwise you won't fuck that thing even worse. Then it's going to need everything, right? Or something, you know? And I don't know. But whatever. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? My reliable vehicle that's sitting there, supposed to be for emergencies, so when the Malibu needs to be fixed, you know, can get its repairs, get its maintenance and bullshit, is fucked up too. And now I'm back to driving the Malibu that needs work. My god, I'm like, I cannot cut a brake. I can't cut a brake. And let me tell you, when I was thinking about, unfortunately, possibly leaving my husband sometime recently, I'm not gonna tell you how recent it was, okay? I was like, fuck, I don't even have a fucking vehicle. Like the Traverse is really mine. If I had to leave, that's what I would take, right? And I mean, I can't even fucking leave in that thing. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. You know? And then I thought, wow, like, even if I sold it, what the fuck would I get for it? Nothing. How the fuck am I supposed to sell a vehicle that's, well, all it needs is an alignment? But still, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, this is fucked up. And I can't even afford an alignment. I can't even afford a fucking alignment right now. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, but like I said, not planning on leaving. So that's kind of a good thing, but yeah, that's exactly my mentality at the fucking time. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, how am I supposed to work? How am I supposed to do shit? I cannot take an Amazon route now, and I really need to. And I can't even do that. Oh, and I can't even get on Spark. I you know, apparently I'm still on the waiting list. You know, even though I've heard people have gotten on it like in a month. And then I met this one guy, he said he's been waiting for over a year. And his friend got in like this too. Boom. And then so like since I've been having those issues with whatever the apps, remember, I'd called about it and whatever. The you know, I saw it asked me for my freaking ID, it's like a picture of it, but I couldn't scan it. I was in the freaking Wingstop, and I couldn't get my dumb ID. So I thought I could get it and it would do whatever. But then it went back to waiting list. It's like, you're on the waiting list. I was like, no, are you fucking kidding me? So now, I'm gonna be on the waiting list for another 6 fucking months. I haven't even made it to the first 6 months. I still have technically November, December before it's been 6 months. But still, I'm like, fuck, I just fucked myself, you know? Anyway, I guess I'm back, so I gotta go. But bye. I'll talk to you again later.